Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, stop scrolling for a moment. The light that surrounds you tonight isn't ordinary, it carries a message directly from the heavens. A revelation has just been unleashed, and it bears the names of those who smiled in your presence but whispered in the dark behind your back. For months, a shadow has lingered in your atmosphere, disguised as loyalty, hidden as care, pretending to protect you while slowly draining your peace. Every delay, every sudden block, every strange silence from people you trusted wasn't coincidence, it was a strategy, crafted carefully by those who feared your rising light. Heaven watched quietly, waiting for the perfect time to expose what was hidden. Now, that time has arrived. The angels have opened the book of truth, and in it, your enemies have been revealed one by one. Some are near, others distant, but one name among them will shatter every illusion you've held about love, friendship, and faith. There is an energy that trembles around you right now. It's the reaction of those who sense that their mask is slipping. You might feel it too, a sudden chill, or the urge to isolate yourself tonight. That's not fear, my child, it's divine awareness awakening within you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael stands between you and their intentions. The ones who laughed with you while plotting your downfall are now being stripped of their protection. What they used against you, words, lies, manipulation, will turn into dust before the week ends. You will witness a reversal so strong that even your silence will speak louder than their excuses. In the last few days, have you noticed someone acting differently? Avoiding your gaze, stumbling over their words, or trying too hard to appear innocent? That's because the veil of deceit is burning away. Your spirit has recognized their vibration before your mind could name it. Heaven is allowing the exposure to happen slowly, so you can see who truly walks with you. Behind closed doors, they discussed your dreams as if they were theirs to destroy. They mocked your progress, saying, "It won't last long." But every word they spoke against you is now being redirected back to their own path. What they wanted to see fail will multiply instead, and their envy will become their teacher. You are stepping into a season where no weapon of gossip or jealousy can touch you. Every hidden enemy will confess, not by choice, but because divine justice demands it. One name, especially, will come forward, a person you once trusted completely. Their exposure will hurt, but it will also free you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, this revelation is not to destroy your heart but to cleanse your circle. Those who leave after this exposure were never meant to stay in your destiny. Their purpose was to show you the difference between real loyalty and disguised jealousy. You will understand why certain opportunities were delayed and why some doors were slow to open, because heaven was protecting you from contamination. Their energy has been weighing down your progress for far too long. Every time you tried to move forward, something pulled you back. That was their silent influence, sending negative thought patterns, doubting your worth, and pretending to advise while secretly hoping for your downfall. But now, Archangel Michael has broken that chain. You may receive an unexpected message or encounter soon, or their true colors will slip without them realizing it. Pay attention to sudden truths that come through dreams, overheard conversations, or accidental confessions. Heaven will use the simplest moments to expose the deepest betrayals. When this name finally surfaces, do not react in anger. The angels are already handling the judgment. Your task is to remain calm, centered, and thankful. Because by revealing your enemies, heaven is making room for true allies. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You were never alone in this battle. The reason you felt isolated was because heaven was pulling you away from polluted spaces. Those nights when you cried, thinking no one cared, Archangel Michael stood guard over your pillow, whispering, "Wait, their masks will fall soon." That time has come. One by one, they will start to distance themselves, not because you changed, but because they can no longer pretend. The light around you has become too pure for deception to breathe in. Some will call it coincidence, others will call it karma, but you will know, it's divine exposure. Heaven has already documented their words, their schemes, and their intentions. There is no hiding from divine order. Even now, some of them are losing sleep, replaying their actions, and wondering how much you know. They are terrified, not of you, but of the unseen force protecting you. Every tear you shed was counted. Every pain they caused you has been converted into power. You're not just surviving this exposure, you're ascending because of it. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, "Do not seek revenge, your silence is the sword." The heavens have already begun to reverse every curse, and what they meant for harm will become your greatest testimony. Soon, those same mouths that spoke against you will speak for you. Their apologies will come in strange ways, some through dreams, others through sudden gestures of kindness. But you will know the reason behind it. The angels have been writing your story with light while your enemies tried to edit it with darkness. Yet, light always wins. That's why you feel a strange calm tonight, even though truth is breaking around you. That peace is your sign, you've already won. You might notice unexpected blessings flowing in. Financial increase, emotional peace, new opportunities, all manifestations of your cleared energy. The moment deceit is removed, prosperity finds its way home. Heaven cannot bless a space that holds betrayal, and now that the betrayers are exposed, your flow is returning. One of your greatest blessings is about to arrive through an unexpected person, someone who once doubted you but now sees your truth. They were never your enemy, only misled by those who were. Heaven is restoring that connection to prove that love still wins over lies. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Tonight, the angels are rewriting your circle. The ones who are pure in heart will feel drawn closer to you, while the false ones will find excuses to disappear. Don't chase anyone who walks away now, their exit is your protection. You will soon hear a conversation that confirms everything. A familiar voice speaking about you when they thought you wouldn't know. But instead of pain, you'll feel peace. Because what once broke you no longer controls you. This is your season of divine immunity. The name that will shock you might not be who you expect. It could be a relative, a friend, or someone who has been in your energy field for years. But remember, exposure isn't punishment, it's purification. What's falling away is not loss, it's release. Every lie told about you will now crumble. Every hand that tried to block your blessings will find their own way obstructed. The same energy they used to delay you will circle back threefold, teaching them lessons only heaven can design. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, the light has already begun to shift. You will feel it in your dreams, in your mood, even in the silence of your surroundings. This is the sound of justice moving through your life. Stay grounded. Don't speak too much, don't explain yourself. Just watch as heaven reveals everything in divine timing. You are about to witness people exposing themselves without your effort. Secrets will leak, conversations will surface, and eyes that once looked kind will now reveal envy. You may feel emotional when this name appears, but hold your head high. You did nothing wrong. You were genuine, loving, and faithful, but not everyone could handle the purity of your spirit. Some mocked it, others exploited it, but none could destroy it. You are being elevated into divine clarity. From now on, you'll see people not as they appear, but as they truly are. That sight is your spiritual reward. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, take this moment seriously. A powerful cleansing is taking place. What's leaving your life is making space for your true destiny. Don't resist the change, flow with it. Your enemies are not just being exposed, they're being removed from your timeline. You will notice sudden calmness in your home, sharper focus in your mind, and unexpected calls of opportunity. These are confirmations that your atmosphere has been purified. You have passed the test, endured the deception, and now heaven is crowning you with peace that can't be stolen. By tomorrow, you will sense exactly who the message was about. The signs will come, an odd silence, a social distance, or a sudden confession. When it happens, remember this: you were chosen not to fight this war, but to witness heaven win it for you. So breathe deeply tonight. Let go of revenge, and let light do its work. Because what's coming next is restoration, of trust, of peace, of your divine position. The sky tonight is heavy with signs. Even if you close your eyes, you can almost feel the quiet movement of justice, like invisible footsteps leaving one space and entering another. The atmosphere around you is shifting, carrying away everything that was never truly for you. In this stillness, new names are being written. Not the names of those who betrayed you, but of those who are coming to replace them, true allies, pure friends, and silent protectors sent by heaven to strengthen your path. The void left by exposure will soon be filled with loyalty you have never known before. What once felt like rejection is about to reveal itself as redirection. Every closed door, every abrupt ending, every person who faded out of your life, they were part of a divine chessboard being rearranged for your protection. You are not losing, you are being aligned. Archangel Michael says, keep your heart soft as this alignment unfolds. Don't let bitterness build walls around the blessings approaching you now. The enemy wanted you wounded, but heaven wants you whole. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The one name that shocks you will also unlock you. It will break open every unanswered why that has followed you for months and set your mind free from overthinking. The moment you know, your spirit will exhale, and a deep calm will settle over you like warm light. They thought their secret was safe because they underestimated your discernment. But your soul has always been a mirror, you could feel their motives before they spoke them. The exposure you are about to witness is not revenge, it is revelation. This is why heaven has kept you quiet. Why the angels whispered, wait, when you wanted to act. Because if you moved before this moment, you might have missed the full picture. Now, nothing will be hidden. Truth will pour out like water breaking through a dam. And the power they held over you will vanish. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your new season starts the moment you release their name from your heart. Do not hold on to their energy, their story, or their apology. The angels will handle that. You are being invited to something higher, an atmosphere where no shadow survives. Here, blessings flow without blockage, relationships grow without hidden agendas, and your spirit walks in clarity without fear. This is your upgrade, earned through every tear you've shed. As this new level opens, notice how your intuition sharpens. Colors seem brighter, numbers appear repeatedly, your dreams carry messages you remember when you wake up. These are not coincidences, they're confirmations. Even now, the same force that exposed your enemies is drawing your true companions nearer. Heaven does not leave a vacuum. Every counterfeit removed creates space for authenticity to arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, the timeline of your life has shifted. What felt delayed will now accelerate. Every plan that stalled because of hidden sabotage will suddenly find momentum. There is no need to prove anything. Your success will speak louder than their stories. The season of explaining yourself is over, the season of demonstrating your power has begun. You may notice unexpected invitations, doors opening where you once faced rejection. These are not random, they are the return flow of everything that was withheld from you. Your only task now is to remain open, steady, and thankful. As you do, you will see restoration moving faster than you can count it. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. From this moment forward, you carry a different presence. People will treat you differently without knowing why. Your light has shifted, your spiritual rank has increased. Those who truly love you will feel peace when they're near you. Those who meant you harm will feel restless and pull away. This is not your doing, it is heaven's mark on you. The name that shocked you was never meant to end you, it was meant to free you. You could not step into your next chapter carrying their energy. That is why this exposure is your deliverance, not your downfall. And now, watch the horizon. What is coming toward you is greater than what left. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Now the air around you is alive with unseen movement. The same angels who stood guard over you in silence are now walking openly, shifting the energy of every room you enter. Even without saying a word, your presence is starting to rearrange everything around you. This is why you might feel a strange stillness where chaos once lived. It isn't emptiness, it's space being cleared for new provision, new friendships, new ideas. Every time you breathe now, you're breathing in freedom instead of fear. The people who once doubted you will soon have to watch you rise without understanding how it happened. They thought the name that shocked you would also stop you, but it has become your passport to a higher realm of strength. That's what exposure does, it turns pain into elevation. Archangel Michael says, keep walking forward without turning back. The more you move, the more heaven moves with you, multiplying every step you take. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your nights will begin to feel lighter. Dreams that were once filled with confusion will now carry clarity and calm messages. You will wake up with instructions and insights instead of worries. The person whose name was revealed will start to act differently. They will try to cover their tracks, to rewrite the past, to pretend it was all a misunderstanding. But heaven will keep opening doors of truth until there's nothing left to hide. In these moments, resist the urge to confront. Let divine timing finish what it started. The less you say, the louder their own actions will speak. What is leaving your life now is not punishment, it's a divine cleaning. The tables are turning without your hands touching them. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. From here, your life begins to accelerate. Delayed payments, delayed promises, delayed dreams, everything begins to line up at once. It will feel like a flood of answered prayers arriving on the same day. People who once blocked you will start recommending you. Opportunities that were denied will suddenly open again. The energy that tried to hold you back will now push you forward. You will sense this shift physically, a lighter chest, a steady calm, an inner knowing that it's done. This is your confirmation that the exposure was real and that heaven has stepped in on your behalf. Every word they spoke against you has already lost its power. Every trap they set is now an empty hole behind you. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, your silence is your crown. While others scramble to cover what they did, you will be seen as steady, graceful, untouchable. This is the sign of true protection. It keeps you dignified even when truth explodes. Soon, you'll find yourself in rooms you once only dreamed about. Your name will be mentioned with respect and favor instead of doubt and gossip. This is what happens when heaven restores your reputation. Stay open. Stay thankful. Let each blessing land before you speak about it. Because this is only the beginning of your next chapter. What's rising now cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The circle around you is now being rewritten in gold. The ones who remain will be those who can handle your growth, who clap for you in private as loudly as they do in public. This is your new tribe forming right before your eyes. Each day forward will reveal another layer of truth. A hidden supporter will step up. A secret blessing will arrive just when you need it. Your heart will heal faster than you imagined. The wounds that exposure caused will close and become wisdom. You will speak from experience, not pain. And as you walk in this new freedom, even more of your hidden potential will come to life. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The wind tonight carries whispers of completion. What began as confusion has now turned into closure, and every unanswered moment of your past is finding its reason. You can almost feel it, the way peace sits heavier than pain, the way stillness replaces the storm. You will notice familiar faces growing quiet. Their energy, once loud and intrusive, will start to fade because they can no longer attach themselves to your rising light. This withdrawal is not loss, it is protection in motion. The one whose name was exposed will soon cross your path again, but not to hurt you. Their presence will only remind you how far you've come and how deeply heaven has reshaped your heart. Forgiveness will arrive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is untouchable now. The field around your energy is sealed by light, no weapon of gossip or jealousy can pierce it again. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. There will be signs of this shift everywhere. Lights flickering softly as you think of them, numbers appearing in sequence, songs playing at the perfect time. These are confirmations that heaven is near and that your journey is unfolding exactly as planned. Do not be surprised when new opportunities find you easily. Emails, calls, or messages will come without struggle. You won't have to chase what's yours anymore, it will recognize you and return on its own. The very places that once overlooked you will now make space for you. That is divine recompense in action, restoring what was lost and multiplying what was stolen. Keep your posture humble, and your hands open to receive. The heavens are not done rewarding your endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Your energy is now magnetic. Everything that vibrates with truth will be drawn toward you, and everything false will dissolve before it reaches your presence. This is spiritual gravity working in your favor. The person who envied your peace has already felt the backlash of their actions. They thought silence was weakness, but silence was your strongest weapon, it let heaven speak on your behalf. Now, they understand that touching your energy was touching divine order itself. Forgive them quietly and move forward boldly. Their lesson is not your burden. The chapter involving their deceit is permanently closed. You are walking into the season of exposure, elevation, and expansion, all at once. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The shift in your life will start subtly. One morning you'll wake up and realize you no longer carry the heaviness of yesterday. That is the sign. The weight of their energy is gone. You will begin to smile again for no reason. You will rest without fear. You will attract blessings that make no logical sense. The angels have replaced the voices of betrayal with the sound of destiny. You will hear your name mentioned in rooms you have never entered. Heaven has chosen this moment to make your story visible. Every delay has been turned into design. Every disappointment has become direction. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, when you see this light returning to your life, know that you are standing in divine justice. What was taken from you will now find its way back multiplied. Your only task is to stay still long enough to let the miracles settle. You are not who you were when this all began. You've become wiser, stronger, quieter, but also sharper in spirit. You can sense motives before words now, that's your divine gift activating. Let your silence remain your fortress. Not everyone deserves access to the peace you paid for. Speak only where light is present. The heavens are still rearranging things for you. This story isn't over, it's just beginning in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. From now on, your enemies will never again operate in secret. Every plot will expose itself before it reaches you. Every lie will self-destruct in the air before landing. This is your new covenant of protection. You are surrounded by unseen warriors who move faster than intention, intercepting every hidden word meant to harm you. Your name is safe in the mouth of heaven. And when you walk through the days ahead, people will feel it, the unexplainable authority of someone watched over by divine presence. Their spirits will bow even if their pride resists. You have nothing left to fear. The exposure has already turned into elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You will know this season by its signs: calm mornings, clear paths, laughter returning after silence. Nothing forced, nothing fake, only flow. This is your life healed. Your enemies are watching from a distance, unable to comprehend how light can rebuild itself so fast. They'll whisper, they'll wonder, but they will not touch you again. Their assignment has expired. Heaven has sealed your timeline. Everything ahead of you has already been cleared of deceit. Your story is being rewritten with golden ink. Breathe easy now. You are safe, chosen, and finally seen. Type Amen to get blessed.